If you pull more water with each freestyle stroke, you will swim faster. Pretty obvious, right? Well, if we all know this, why can't we? Why are we all not flying down the swimming pool? Well, in most cases, it actually comes down to the position of your elbow. If this is wrong, you won't be able to generate power. You won't be able to pull more water. You won't swim faster. So let's explain what may be happening and how you can quickly fix it. Well, let's get straight into this. The most powerful phase of the freestyle stroke is when your hand is below your shoulder and head, in this kind of area here. But it's only powerful if you hold your elbow in this strong position, in line with your shoulder and hands. If your elbow starts collapsing back, as we very often witness people doing, you'll actually lose the majority of that pulling power. Now, to be clear, this is a really common mistake. So if this is you, don't worry. It's actually a really simple and easy thing to fix, which we'll get onto. Now, if you're struggling to get your head around this and understand fully what we're talking about here, then I've got a little exercise that you can practice here. And I'm sorry, I have used this one a few times before. We're basically going to try and get ourselves out of the swimming pool. So put our hands on the wall, and then I want you to actually just drop your elbows down initially and try and get yourself out of the water. It's near impossible to engage all the muscles to actually produce that power and pull ourselves out of the pool. But now, if we pop our elbows up, suddenly in this strong position, it's like a switch that suddenly enabled us to produce the power. Now, the benefit of improving your pull is far greater than simply a little extra pulling power. Actually, by improving your catch and pull, it will hopefully eliminate any dead spots in your stroke. So if you are currently dropping your elbow through the catch or pull phase, then you will, whether you feel it or not, be losing a bit of speed. And then to make up for that in the back end of the stroke, you'll be having to work harder. In short, it's a very inefficient way of swimming. So if we can get that power output consistent throughout the entire stroke, it will make your swimming far smoother, faster, and more efficient. So when your hand first enters the water, you need to start thinking about this. Some call it high elbow, which you've probably heard of before. Others call it early vertical forearm. Whatever you call it, the idea is that when the hand enters the water, you extend forwards and then focus on pressing down on the water with your fingers. This should force the hand down whilst keeping the elbow relatively high. High elbow. So with the elbow in this position, you should feel like you've got a hold of the water, a purchase of the water. But if the elbow just drops even momentarily, you basically lose this. So make sure you focus on keeping that elbow in that strong, high position. Move through the pull phase underneath the head and shoulders, now looking to keep the elbow in line with the hands and shoulders, not behind. From here, the hands should continue to push back, again, keeping the elbow up and strong. Well, a good drill to practice this is the mid-skull, also known as windscreen wipers, or at least that's what I like to call them. Pop a pull buoy between your legs, start a little off the wall with some space behind you. In an upright position, hold your elbows out to the side and scull the hands and forearms in and out, pressing down on the water to help keep you afloat. Now, pivot forwards onto your chest and continue this sculling motion. Try to keep your elbows in line with your shoulders and not dropped back, and slowly scull your way down the pool. Another method that I often use for helping with this feel for the water and improving this high elbow position is simply putting paddles on. If you're doing it right, you will really feel that increased force through your hands and arms with each pull. Now, it may seem like doing this high elbow work and improving the catch at the front of the stroke is something that just beginners need to work on. But actually, you'll find a lot of top-end elite swimmers are continually practicing this because it is such a vital part of the stroke. It's something that I will pretty much do drills on in every swim session that I jump into. So stick at it, even if you think you've nailed it, and let us know how you get on in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed today's video, please do give it a thumbs up, give it a like. I'll see you next time.